Hi fitness friends! Today we have an athletic conditioning workout to do. It is 40 minutes and 4 parts. So each part has 5 moves and we'll go through them twice at 50 seconds on, 10 seconds off. I'll be using a lighter set of weights, a heavier set of weights, a ball, and a box jump for this routine. If you don't have these pieces of equipment, get yourself some sliders, whether you're using magazines on carpet or tea towels on hardwood or tile. And if you don't have heavier set of weights, get a book bag, fill it with some books or a jug of water. Anything just to give yourself a little bit of resistance to make this routine harder for you. As for a step up, I'll be doing box jumps, so you definitely want to have something sturdy if you're going to be jumping onto it, like a very sturdy chair or a sturdy coffee table. If you don't have something that you feel comfortable jumping on, you can do squat jumps or star jumps or any other type of plyometric jump that you feel like adding into this routine. Other than that, get warmed up, get some water, and let's get ready to get our athletic conditioning on. Alright, we're jumping right into this workout routine. We have a 10-second countdown. We're starting with broad jumps and butt kicks back. So we're just doing one broad jump and butt kicking back into space. Back into your space. Broad jump, butt kick it. Broad jump, butt kick it. Get a nice far jump. Use the space that you have.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Stay with it. Put a lot of effort into that broad jump. We're not jumping back, we're just butt kicking back. Really explode. And that's it. Okay, now we're doing what's called bent over L's. Grabbing my very light weight, 6 pounds per hand. We're bending over, keeping your elbows directly outside of your head, and you're doing a rotator cuff movement. Don't move those elbows back, keep them straight out from your shoulders. I'm sitting down almost into a squat position when I do this. Trying to keep my elbows steady. Back flat. This weight is almost too heavy for me to keep the form. Nice job. Whew. Now we are doing plyo push-ups. This is a move I do from my knees. If you can do it from your toes, great. Get as many as you can in. I'm going to go for 10 in a row before I have to go to a regular push-up. Alright, that was my 10. Keep going. Keep your push-up going, even if you have to go to a regular one. I'm going back to plyo. Make sure your form on your push-up stays good, your abs stay tight. Okay, we are on to deadlifts. So grab your heavy weight. Doing a straight up Romanian deadlift. Butt goes out, knees are bent. You're squeezing really tight through that glute at the top of that motion. Nice and slow. Steady, keep your chest up. Breathe. Your abs are tight, they're supporting your lower back. on to another external rotation move. I'm only going to be using my lightest weight, 3 pounds per hand. You're in a side plank. And I'm going down on my elbow. Keep that hip up. Make sure your abs are engaged. And you're just keeping your arm tight to your body, moving that weight down and up. Make sure your elbow is directly underneath your shoulder. Keep those hips up. Stack those feet for more advanced movement. If you need more of a base, you can separate your feet. Make sure your hips stay up in that side plank. Hey, sweetheart. All right, we're going to do the other side in the next round. We're back up to the top. Our broad jumps and butt kickers. Okay, let's go. Get right on it. Broad jump. Nice explosive jump. Butt kick it back. Broad jump. Butt kick. Broad jump. Butt kick. Keep going. This is it. Nice work. Okay. Back onto the bent over shoulder L's. Sticking with my 6 pounds per hand for this move. Get in position. Get those elbows straight out from your shoulders. Keep that body tight, abs tight. Sit back into that squat-like position. Make sure when you bring those arms up, those elbows don't drop back. You're gonna make sure they stay out nice and flat. Keep a straight line. Elbows to shoulders. It's really hard for me to do. Whew. It's a challenging movement. Muscle isolation. Okay, good work. Plyo push-ups. I'm gonna preset these weights for our deadlifts. While I have the time. There we go. Get in your plyo push-up movement. I'm on my knees. I do 10 before I can take a break. Here we go. Not a break, but do regular push-ups. 9, 10. I'm going to keep going. Okay. Get your regular push-up on if you need a little break. Back to plyo. Good work. Whew. All right, deadlifts. Here we go. Get your heavy weight. Keep your abs tight. Sink down. Squeeze through your glute and hamstrings. Abs tight. Make sure you're breathing through this movement. Squeezing your butt at the top. There we go. Okay, we are onto the side plank. External rotating cuff again. Opposite side this round. Stack your feet. Elbow under your shoulder. Up into that side plank. Keep your elbow and arm tight to your side. And just bring that weight down and up. Breathe through the move. Make sure those hips stay up. Keep those obliques engaged. You can really feel this on the shoulder of my supporting arm as well. Okay, our first 10 minutes are done. We're gonna move straight on. I'm not taking any break here. We are starting our 10-second countdown right away. Our first move, actually, I want to demo it for you quickly because I don't think you've seen me do this before. I'm rolling my mat up to be a small little step behind me. We are doing single leg knee tap squats. So this is a pistol squat, but instead of curving down and with our foot forward, we're gonna go backwards and tap our knee behind us. It's a more athletic pose, it's more of a balance pose. It's kind of like a Bulgarian squat, but without something to balance your foot on behind you. You're just tapping your knee. You don't wanna touch that back foot down on the ground behind you, okay? 10-second countdown, we're gonna start with our right leg and then switch to our left leg for the next round. Hey, will you try to leave my mat? All right, I'll use a pillow. You can use anything you want behind you. I'm using my mat rolled up. Here we go. Down and up. I just touched my toe. Okay, balance and focus. Squeeze through your glute and your abs. Try to keep your chest up. I see you. I see that bucket moving. The toy bin. Keep your focus. I like to move my arms in and out. Okay, good job. We're switching legs. Get that other leg up. There she is. And down. Make sure that back foot does not touch the ground. You're just tapping with your knee. I'm sure you'll find that you're more balanced on one side of your body than the other, and that's okay. You want to keep working both sides. I have a baby holding my leg. Hey. All right. Oh, honey. Okay, we're squatting with a Y arm. So I'm grabbing a light set of weights. I'm going to go with 6 pounds per hand again. And you can squat down and bring your arms up in a Y motion. I just broke a toy, guys. So, squatting, Y. Squeeze at the top. Really focusing on squeezing those shoulder blades together at the top of this movement. Even though I'm using light weights, because of the way I'm squeezing these muscles, I'm shaking. Stay with it. Sink deep in your squat. Okay, next move is high knee toe taps. So I'll be using my go. I have it set at 20 inches right now. This is to get your heart rate up. Go fast, sprint it out. Stay with me. 10 seconds, let's go. Pick it up. Very good counting, baby. Okay. Whew. Now we are doing lateral plank walks. So you're going to be in your plank. You're going laterally. You're crossing your hands over when your legs are apart. So legs are apart, hands crossed over. I only have room for 2, and then push up. Go back. Make sure your abs are tight. Make sure your butt is not up in the air. Stay with it. Good job. All right, we are back up to the top with our single leg squats with our knee tap. Here we go. Knee back, tap it down, and up. Stay like this so you can see me. Tap that knee down, and up. Don't use that leg for support to get back up. A little bit higher there. Focus and balance. Nice job. Switch legs. Also, you can change the height of what you want to put behind you. So, if this is too hard for you, put something higher behind you. Pillows, stack them up. My glute is on fire. Nice work. Okay, we got this squat with the arms or wide arms. Grab your weights. All right, we're squatting down and winding up. Make sure you're still doing a good squat form. You're squeezing at the top, going down nice and deep. Weight for this movement. These are new movements for me. I always go light when I have a new movement. Baby honey, that's a little bit loud. I like your singing though. Nice work. Okay. Make sure I didn't skip one. Okay, high knee toe taps. Let's go, get ready to sprint it out. If you don't have something you want to tap on, just do high knees. That's fine. Come on, stay with me, 20 seconds, let's go. Stay with it. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. We have our lateral plank walks next. You're crossing over. When you get to the side of your room, do your push-up. If you can do more than 2 walks like me, go for it. Extend your movement. You just have to work with what you have. Stay with it. Okay, my camera stopped. I have 2 seconds left, so that's what that was. All right, we are done with that part. Moving straight on to our third part of this routine. Another 10 minutes. We're doing some new types of crawls, so I'll show you what they are quickly. A bear crawl. You're down on all fours. Your knees are hovering. You're bringing your arm and leg together and moving. Same sides at the same time. We're going forward and back. Okay? You want to keep those knees hovering above the ground. Keep your abs tight. The other type of crawl we're doing, I call a Spiderman crawl. So, you're down again, and what you're doing is you're bringing this one leg up to your hand, and as this leg comes up, you're moving the opposite arm forward, okay? It's an awkward motion. It really works through those obliques, and when you go backwards, it's even more awkward. You don't want to touch your knees down at all, but you do want to get your hands near your feet, okay? So it's a really hard pull through your obliques and all those back muscles. All right, other move that you may not have seen before is a crab, toe touch, and a reach. So we'll be in our crab. You're gonna do a toe touch, put it down, and then we're gonna reach. Get a nice stretch through those obliques that we've been working and your back. Okay? And you're switching, that's an alternating move. 10-second countdown is going to be started. We're going to begin with our bear crawls. I usually only get 3 to 4 crawls in before I have to go backwards, so work with what you got. Here we go. Max thinks these are funny. What are you doing? You think you're in the bed? Keep it up. Keep those abs tight. Making a nice small motion. I really start to feel this in my quads. Hi. See, this is what I do all day long. Whoa. Okay. Now we are on to a cardio move, jugglers. That's high knees with toe taps in the center. 2 high knees out, 2 toe taps in. Here we go. Okay. Keep your hands up, give yourself a target, get those knees up nice and high. with it. Evie, don't throw toys, please. Come on, 10 seconds. Okay, nice work. Whew, on to our Spiderman crawls. Let's go, let's work through those obliques, get that leg out nice and wide, up by your hand. I did that wrong. This is really, really awkward. Come on. If you don't have room, try to do this like a lizard push-up. Okay? Move your opposite arm and your opposite foot and do a staggered push-up. That works just as good. Okay, 10 butt kickers, or 10 butt kicks and 5 butt kickers. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Double leg butt kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. 6, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Butt kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, crab toe touch and reach. Alternating. Get down in your crab. Okay, up, toe touch. Back down and reach. Feel that stretch, hold it for a second. Down, switch legs. And then reach. That feels really nice. You want this? You can have it. You're like, no, I want you to hold me. Okay. All right. Nice work. Back to the top with those bear crawls. Here we go. Keep it tight. Nice small movements. Cover those knees. You don't shove things in his mouth, honey. He gets enough things in his mouth as it is. Back it up. My quads are on fire. Okay, nice work. Darn jugglers. Come on, stay with me. This is the last time we're doing these. Come on, 20 seconds. Stay with it. work. Whew, Spiderman crawls. Here we go. Look down. Leg up, arm forward. And switch. And switch. Go back. It's the backward motion that's really, really awkward. And forward. I got it this time. Don't feel weird or bad if you can't get this. It's a strange movement. Even pro athletes have trouble getting these movements down. And incidentally, it's a lot easier when you have more room to go in one direction. So you have more time to get that momentum down. Just keep working at it. Okay, our butt kicks and butt kickers. We'll start with the 5 butt kickers. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 butt kicks. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Easy. He doesn't want it in his mouth, honey. Don't do that to him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4. Nice work. Whew. Crab toe touches and stretch. Let's go. Toe touch and stretch. Stretch. Oops. Toe touch. Stretch. Toe touch. This feels really nice to me. I hope it does for you right now too. Okay. All right, we are on to our last 10 minutes. We have 5 new moves. 3 of them I will be using a ball for. We're going to be focusing on our butt, our glutes. And then we are going to go on to heavy weighted squats and box jumps. So we're not going to end easy. Okay? So I'm starting a 10-second countdown. And we're beginning with ball hamstring pulls. Oops, my ball's over here. So you're going to get on your back, get that ball set under your feet, get those hips up in the air, and pull the ball in. You want to make sure that your butt is tight. You're feeling this in your hamstrings and in your glutes. Keep those hips nice and raised. Breathe through this movement. Don't hold your breath. By the end of these first 3 moves, your butt is going to be on fire. You don't want to rest. Keep your hips raised through this entire movement. My ball's rolling away from me. Okay, nice work. Next move is ball hip raises. So you want to get those feet set on the ball, mostly just your heels on the ball, and you're going to be thrusting your hips up into the air. If you don't have a ball, you can do this on the floor, or you can elevate your feet by putting them on a chair or a coffee table. I forgot to say, for the ball hamstring pulls, that is where you would use your sliders if you don't have a ball. Get your magazines underneath your heels or your tea towels if you're on a hardwood floor. My butt is burning. Hopefully yours is too. Stick with it. Try not to rest in between that move. At the bottom of that move, you want to keep your butt hovering like an inch above the ground. Use these low impact moves to really catch your breath. Okay, this next move, you're pushing the ball further away from you. Your entire foot is going to be on the ball. So toes and heels and everything. And we're doing smaller range of motion, but we're still lifting those hips up in the air. You'll really feel this in your calf muscles. I feel it in my inner thighs and in my hamstrings and of course in my glute. Little tiny movements are sometimes the hardest. Oh, my calves. So your toes, your heels, the whole foot is on the ball. It's further away from your body. Make sure I'm not resting the ball against anything down there. If you don't have a ball, you can do this with a smaller pillow underneath your feet or couch cushion or something like that. Oof. Okay, you're going to grab your weights. We're doing our deep, heavy weighted squats. I'm going to use 24 pounds per hand. I'm going to pop them up to my shoulders. And you're going to sink down into a nice deep squat and squeeze at the top. Really squeezed. We're working those butts. Don't forget to breathe. Keep your abs tight. Support your back. Chest and head and neck are all up and in line. Really sit back with your butt. Don't let your knees go beyond your toes. Okay, nice work. Now we are on to our box jumps and touch jumps. If you want to go up and over, if you have a plyo box, go ahead and do that. I'm just going to be doing them back and forth. Box jump, touch jump, okay? I have my box set to 24 inches. Touch jump, okay? Land softly. I'm using that landing pose to go into my tuck. Stick with it. Raising that heart rate up. One more time in this routine. Okay, back up to the top. Hamstring ball curls. Get down on your mat. Get your ball set. We'll go this way this time. Okay, hips up. Pull that ball in. Nice work. Stay with it. Make sure you're breathing. Use these low impact moves to catch your breath. Get some oxygen to your muscles. Okay, good work. Hip thrusts. Get your heels on your ball, get your ball a little bit closer to you. You're thrusting those hips up into the air, not resting at the bottom. Nice and tight. If you do have a ball, this instability really makes you have to squeeze your muscles to keep this motion active. actively balanced rather. I will feel this in my butt and in my hamstrings tomorrow, for sure. I will be sore. That does not mean that I will not work out those muscles again. It just means that I will listen to my body. I really like to work the muscles that are sore to get some of that lactic acid out of them. Even if it just means like a light cardio. Okay, get that ball out. Hip thrust again, but with your whole foot on the ball. Make sure you're feeling this in your calves, inner thighs, hamstrings, glutes. Your whole back of your leg, basically. Keep going, you got it. Oh, I really feel it. Small range of motion, large range of pain. Okay, back to our heavyweight deep squats. Get that ball out of your way. So I'm ready. Popping those weights up again. Let's go. Sink down, squeeze at the top. Breathe, abs tight, chest up. Squeeze those hips at the top, or glutes rather. Kind of do that by pushing your hips forward a little bit. These last couple reps should really be a challenge for you if you have a nice heavy weight. Ugh. Got it. Okay, get those weights out of the way. Box jumps. Here we go. Make sure you're set, make sure you're focused. Tuck. This is our last move. Work it hard. Come on, 15 seconds. One more. Nice work. Okay. Good job. Make sure you drink water. Make sure you stretch. We have a full athletic conditioned body now for the rest of the day. All right, let me know what you liked, and I'll see you next time.